I was watching some of the my brain just died. What the hell was that called? The Golden Joystick Awards happened today, and I was watching some of that, and it hit me at a certain point that I saw people talking about Expedition 33, which, by the way, Claire Obscure, great game. We're not even going to talk about it as a game because it's great. And it's fine if you don't like RPGs, whatever. But I did see what confirmed in my mind a theory I've had for many years. As people reacted to Expedition 33 winning a bunch of stuff, I realized that we should all take a moment to acknowledge the hierarchy of nerds in the gaming world. What you play determines where you are in the hierarchy of how the nerds see you. And it's always been funny to me, and it is 100% if you look at the people commenting like, ugh, I hate, oh, why does RPG have to, like, this is, I'm convinced of this. At the top, sports games and sports nerds playing sports games in the gaming space. I guarantee they think everyone below them is like a worse nerd. Underneath that, first-person shooters. Like your CODs, your Battlefields, that's right underneath that. They believe them to be better than everyone else. And then underneath that, looter shooters, the like arena shooters, those kinds of things. Directly under that, MOBAs, all the MOBA stuff. Actually, I'll say battle royales, then MOBAs, because I feel like MOBAs are like an older thing. Then, underneath MOBAs, MMO players, people who are doing it doesn't matter if it's an MMORPG or whatever, like MMO players, right? And then underneath that, the single player games, like adventure or a sim game or whatever, the single player games, right? You've seen all those memes online where they use the footage from Rogue One, where he's like, a man of your talents, and it has all the online games is like, oh, but it's a simple life, and then it has all the single player games. Single player are viewed as less cool than online games. And then at the very bottom, past adventure, past, sim, past all the different styles of like single player games, platform or whatever, action, past all of that, RPGs. Western RPGs are a little higher, JRPGs are a little lower, and then all the way down at the bottom, the scorned children of the damned of nerds, anime-style JRPGs. The closer we get to that, people are like, no, that's some nerdy trash. No. And you can see that, you can notice that when you watch Nintendo pressers or Sony pressers. Anytime there is an anime-ish character in an RPG format, the chat explodes with like, oh, this is dumb, boo. Hate it. And it always made me laugh because that's kind of just the way things are. That hierarchy of nerds where if you're up there playing sports games, you see those like, oh, pish posh. I'm just telling you what I'm telling you what it is. That's just a fact. Yeah. But Jesse, Umasume, you want to know, gacha anime is further down. Gacha anime is in the sub-cellar. You're like you're next to the furnace and the filing cabinet people forgot about. You're down where that dude who just wanted his red stapler was. Milton. You're down there with Milton in the basement. I could burn this place down if I wanted to. Like, that's where you're at. So it just makes me laugh. It makes me laugh a great deal. That's how I saw that today and was laughing. I was like, they really, I was like, people just can't accept that RPGs would win a bunch. They just can't. And so, I don't know what they thought was going to win more than that. Down here in the basement yelling, Baby Steps will have its day. Baby Steps is higher up than RPGs because that's under single player. Soccer game 2K26. That is the highest level of nerd hierarchy. You're basically a normal human being at that point. Basically. Those are the rules. Those are the rules. I feel bad for Hades 2. I love that game. Nobody's beating Expedition 33. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't even looked at the Game Awards voting yet. Not that our votes particularly matter. It's a way of engaging with the community, but I think our votes count for like 10% of the actual vote. So, we'll see. But, yeah. Let's do this thing. Let's actually go vote. All right, let's vote. Let's vote. Vote now. The nominees, start voting. I don't even see. Let's do this thing. All right. Tell others to vote. Here we go. Game of the year. Game of the year. This year is between Claire Obscure, Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2, Donkey Kong Bonanza, Hades 2, Hollow Knight, Silk Song, and Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Here's what I know. The fans of this game want this to win so badly, and I still haven't played it. I think I logged in once to play and was like, all right, I'll come back to this. Never did. So, for those of you who love this, bless you. In fact, for those of you who love these two games, bless you. I didn't play Donkey Kong. I still need to play this. And I loved this. So, I'm gonna vote Expedition 33. I feel like it's gonna win. I feel like it's this game's year. But Hades 2 and Hollow Knight, I feel bad for you. I feel bad for you. Although both these games are below, I don't feel that bad. You made $1 bajillion. What the hell do I care? Expedition 33, that's the winner. I'm over here like, I feel so bad for these games of the year not winning the... No, they all made so much money. They're doing great. And their next game will be just as good. What the hell do I care? Best game direction. Oh, man. Okay. Look. I have a feeling that it's probably going to be Claire Obscure, but on a fundamental level of enjoyability, Split Fiction, the last hour, mechanically, visually, everything about that was perfect. The way you see that bar that's going, the way that mechanic works, the Split Fiction, is so damn good. If it doesn't get best game direction, I'm going to lose my mind. It is brilliant. So I'm going to say Split Fiction. We'll go with that, and we'll continue on. Best narrative. Okay. All right. I love Silent Hill F, but Silent Hill F is basically Nier Automata. It requires you to play through it a bunch to get the complete story. I don't think I would consider that best narrative. It's fun. It's a good story, but I don't think it's best narrative. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I didn't get into it. I have not experienced the narrative. I don't know. Ghost of Yotei. I don't know if this is everyone's vibe, but the idea of, here's the story. Your family was killed, and the entire game is hunting down the 6 people who killed them. That rocks on a level that will always rock to me. I just love that. And I enjoy everything about that, and it makes me so happy. Do I think it's going to win, though? Probably not. Death Stranding 2 on the beach. I haven't played it yet. I really want to play it. And then there's Claire Obscure. Look. Again, while I tend to lean more towards this because it's simple, you would have to be a fool to deny that this is going to win Best Narrative. It's going to win Best Narrative. It just is. It just is. So we'll vote for Claire Obscure. All right, next category. Best Art Direction. I would say give this to Hades 2, because Hades 2 looks great, but it's the same art direction as the first game. Same with this, same style. This, you know, like, it's going to be Expedition 33. Like, this game is gorgeous. It's, like, absolutely one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen in my entire life. When you do that opening where you're running through the field and all the other horses start running with you and the flowers, like, that shit's gorgeous. It, like, I would say it's either this or this, but this is, the whole concept's art. How is it not going to win? Best music and score. Yikes. Man, I know, I haven't played this yet, so I can't, but, I feel like Expedition 33 is going to win this just because everyone's been talking about the music all year long, and no one's really talking about the music for anything else, despite the music in all of these games being absolutely phenomenal. Again, haven't played this one yet, but I just know it's going to be good because I played the first one and I loved it. So, like, it's tough. It's tough. Yeah, I mean, this is gonna win. Again, it's a tough one, but I'm trying to go with what I think will win rather than what I want. Yeah, it's a lie, because I really just went with what I wanted to win when I selected Split Fiction for Best Direction. But other than that one thing, although I do think it should win, and I do want that to win. Best Audio Design. Ooh. Okay. All right. I'm going to play the character on this completely. Battlefield 6 is going to win. Like, I'm going to play the character. Battlefield 6 is going to win this. Like, it's going to win. Like, I know it in my core. It's going to win. Because these types of games win all the time. The audio, all the, like, the big war games, they all sound incredible. So, like, it's going to win. Despite the fact that I think all of these probably deserve some award, this is the winner. Best performance. So we have Indiana Jones, Great Circle, Troy Baker. I really think he did an amazing job. I really do. Eric Ishii did a great job. The entire cast of Expedition 33 did a great job. And of course, Silent Hill F. Like, all these are great. Here's the thing, and I think is going to be amazing. I feel like, on a friendship level, I could either vote for Erica or Ben. Both I know very well and are great people. Troy nailed Indiana Jones. I love it. I love Indiana Jones. It is a great game. Here's the thing. Part of me thinks, and I know this is cynical. Part of me thinks they're going to vote for Charlie Cox just to get Charlie Cox to come to the award show. That's honestly what I think deep in my soul. It doesn't matter what anything else is. I genuinely believe they're going to vote for Charlie Cox to get him to show up. I just do. Because he has openly been like, I didn't play the game. I recorded for like 8 hours. It's whatever. It was a paycheck. I had fun. And I'm telling you, my man is like, they're going to vote for him to force him to go. It's the Game Awards. This is like free celebrity publicity stuff. Part of me feels like deep in my, because they're not going to invite, so day of, we will know if Charlie Cox won or not, because whether he's in the audience. I don't think he's going to show up if he's not going to win the award. You know what I mean? Right? Like, so I don't know. This is a tough one. This is like almost too personal. I don't know who to vote for here. Oh, you know what? all right, I'm trying to think logically of how the people would vote. Silent Hill F is amazing. I don't think Silent Hill F is going to win. I personally, 100%, I'm like, Troy Baker was so good. But, and also, again, frenzies with these two. Can I be real? While I think Ben did an incredible job and Charlie did an incredible job and Erica did an incredible job, honest to God, I think they're going to give it to Jennifer English. Because she is essentially the one who carried Expedition 33. And I feel like they're going to give it to Jennifer English. So, despite me very much wanting to give it to Troy or Ben or Charlie or Erica or Kato, I really feel like it's going to be Jennifer English. So I'm gonna say Jennifer English. Because I'm trying to get these right. I'm not trying to do like I'm going to make my vote count. I'm trying to pick who I think is really gonna win. So when the awards come, I can come back to this and be like, was I right? Was I wrong? I'm recording this. I wanna, I'm trying to guess. So man. Like Troy Baker as Indy is so good. This is just a tough category. But I feel like if they're going to give Expedition 33 all these awards, damn, man. I keep thinking about Troy Baker because, like, it's tough. This is so tough. This is a brutal category. I don't envy anyone here. Because literally the entire cast of Expedition 33 is amazing. Erica fucking kills it in Yote. Kato rocks. Like, this game is so good. But then Troy's like, I literally was Indiana Jones. I did love Indy. But I feel like Jennifer English is going to win this. Son of a bitch. All right, let it be known you all talked me into this. All right, let it be known I was talked into this by chat. Okay. Innovation and accessibility. Recognizing software, hardware that is pushing the medium forward by adding features, technology, and content to help games be played. Right. Yikes. I don't know. I guess I don't know how any of these... Having played Shadows, I know it has accessibility features like crazy. I didn't play Atomfall. Doom Dark Ages, I didn't use any accessibility features. So I didn't even look at them. I don't play sports games, and I didn't play South of Midnight. This is a tough one. Do I think Alex Jordan should have been best performance category? Yes. I was going to tweet about this, but then I was like, nah, Jesse, you've been tweeting a lot of sassy shit lately. Absolutely. Alex Jordan played multiple characters in one, like, should have been nominated. 100%. I'm on Team Alex completely. Should have been nominated. With that said, there were tons of other games that had voice acting that should have been, and acting that should have been nominated and weren't. I do think it's wild that 3 people were chosen from Expedition 33. The fact that I love all 3 of them is, I love all 3 of them. But from the standpoint of an award show, it does seem a little much. All right, I'm going to have to, since I only played this game with accessibility things, I'm going to vote for Assassin's Creed. I just don't have any experience with any of the... I played this, but did not look at accessibilities, and I didn't play these at all. So I'm going to go with Assassin's Creed. Like, I honestly don't know. Skipping is an option. Yeah, that's the coward's way out. I'll say Assassin's Creed only because, like, I don't know. All right, maybe I can try to figure out what it would be based on the choices. Like, they very well could just select EA Sports FC 26 as like a, hey, EA, have this. Play the character, man. I'm trying. I just don't have experience with any of these. These are the only two that I've actually played, and that really doesn't help. We'll take a vote. Chat, we'll take a vote. That should be fair. We'll manage a poll. New poll. Which will win? It's only going to be between AC Shadows and Doom. Yeah, or sports game. Start poll. There you go. Let's figure out what do you think? I genuinely don't know. This is I'll let you decide, and we can all come back to this later and laugh on December 11th. This is a tough one, but it's also one that I don't, I'm not like, I don't turn on a lot of accessibility features, and I don't really know anyone who's using a lot of them. But for those of you who are, I'm thrilled they exist, but it's not a category that I operate in. So this would be like if you said best sports game. I think there's probably a best esports player catalog or something, or category. And I don't know. I couldn't tell you. All right. We have our answer. It is Doom. All right. Voting Doom. Okay. Games for impact. Look, the only one of these that I played was Lost Records, and I love Lost Records. So I don't know. I kind of think it's cool. But part of me thinks maybe South of Midnight might win. But I don't know anything else about any of these other games. So I'm going to select the game I played to give them some love because that was fun. But South of Midnight probably is going to win this, but I'm going to say Lost Records. Best ongoing game. Man. 14's not going to win it just because the community is not pleased right now. Fortnite's not going to win it. Helldivers isn't going to win it. It's either going to be Marvel Rivals or No Man's Sky. Honestly, based on what I played of No Man's Sky and how much I loved it, comparative to how Helldivers 2 is fun. It never is not fun. I enjoy it. Fortnite's whatever. Marvel Rivals is whatever. Final Fantasy 14 I love to death, but I recognize that right now it's not the best version of itself. So I'm going to go with No Man's Sky. I played a lot of this and loved so much of it that I love it. Yeah. I hope No Man's Sky wins. Best community support. It's not 14. I love 14, but they're not going to win best community support. It's not 14's year. It's just not going to happen. Fortnite, it's not going to happen for them either. I'm this right. Yeah, Helldivers is not winning. That's for sure. This is the wild card for me. This is the wild card. I kind of when you take a test and you see an answer that stands out so wildly that you're just well, that must be it. I feel like Baldur's Gate 3 is 100% the winner here. There is a reason it is included, and it's because there was some standout stuff this year. So I feel like that's probably the answer. So I'm going to say BG3. And when it's not, just like when I would take tests in school, look at me, it's another C. All right. Best independent game. Absalom's amazing. Ball Pit's amazing. Clair Obscure's amazing. Hades is amazing. Hollow Knight's amazing. But I'm going to vote for Blueprints. I'm going to vote for Blueprints because, this is going to win Game of the Year. And I feel like this is the category where you nominate or you award a game that isn't going to win Game of the Year. So I'm going to say Blueprints. Even though I love these two games, the impact of this game, if this doesn't win one award, I'd be shocked. I would genuinely be shocked. So I'm going to say Blueprints. Best indie debut? Ah, these sons of bitches. Well, all right, never mind. Best indie debut. This would go to Claire Obscure. It would like Dispatch is great, but this is their indie debut. If this is their indie debut. Like, that's crazy. Again, I feel like Blueprint should win some stuff, but I would give that best indie game, and I'd give this best indie debut. Like, you have to give it to them. You have to. Just standing on the fundamentals of what it is. You have to. Best mobile game. Yikes forever. Musume Pretty Derby wins for me. It's the only one of these that I've actually played, even though I played it on a computer, so that's you gotta give it to my girl Haru. I love you, Haru. All right, best VR AR. Man, I feel like they're gonna give it to Deadpool, but I want Midnight Walk to win. Midnight Walk is such a good game. I mean, I have to give it to it. I have to. Best action game. Wow. Okay. This is tough because Battlefield 6 is in this. So I want to say Hades wins this, but they just threw in Battlefield 6 though. Out of all these, Hades should win. But the only one of these I've actually played is Doom. So I'm relying entirely on Dodger's level of hype for this. And everyone else's. But I've only played Doom the Dark Age. So, like, out of all of these, this is it. Yeah, we'll say Hades. Doesn't particularly matter to me. Best action adventure? Shit. Indiana Jones. I'm giving it to that. That's the whole... I don't care. It wins for me. I love that game. Best RPG. Yikes. I mean, no matter what, it's going to be one of these two, but I feel like best RPG, it's going to be Expedition 33's year. Like, it just is. But, you know what? For the sake of, look, I don't even give a shit if I miss this one. I'm going to give it to Kingdom Come just because I got to give them something. I got to give them something. So this is for you, Kingdom Come. Enjoy. All right. Best fighting game. I have some issues with the Legacy collection. I haven't played this. I haven't played this. I'm going to go with the new Riot one. Only because y'all be horny for Fox Girls. All right, best family game. Man. I'm going to say Donkey Kong wins. Shit, but Mario. I want Split Fiction to win. Like, I love Split Fiction. This is a game that I genuinely think is maybe one of my favorite games of the year. But do I think it's going to beat a Nintendo property? That's the question I have. Do I think this is going to beat a Nintendo property? This is tough. I haven't played either of the Lego games, so I'm not even going to attempt to claim that I like one of them. I haven't played this. I'm going to say Donkey Kong. Whatever. I feel like that is basically the, like, We got to give Nintendo an award category. Best sim strategy. I can't give it to Tactics because that's just a remake. This game can kiss my whole ass. 2 Point Museum is fun. Look, I'm going to give it to the Alters because someone has to give something to the Alters. And that's what I'm going to do. Civ 7 sucks. Sucks. It should not be there. Oh, Tempest Rising was very good though too. I love Tempest Rising. I got distracted by the Alters. Look. Vote yourself. Best sports racing game. Mario Kart, sure. Best multiplayer. Oh, God, I feel like they're going to give it to Arc Raiders. I feel like they're just going to give it to Arc Raiders. Oh, never mind. Peak's winning. Peak wins 100%. Yeah, never mind. Peak wins completely. Best adaptation. Minecraft movie, Last of Us, Until Dawn. Not Until Dawn, not Devil May Cry, not this. Fuck it. Chicken Jackie. We're in. We're locked in. Chicken Jerky. Most anticipated game? Come on now. I only stand one girl. Content Creator of the Year. Look, I need y'all to know. My apologies to everyone else. I just want to see this guy win an award. I just want to see a peanut show up on screen and win an award. And so that's what we're doing. Best esports game. I simply don't care. Oh boy. I want to say Valorant, but I don't. Like, I just don't. I want to say Valorant and win, but I just don't know or care. Part of me just wants to say Counter-Strike because, like, fuck it. But you know what? Actually, for our dear, sweet Kristen, shout out to Kristen, current Riot employee. For you, Kristen, I'm going to send some love your way. There you go. Bam. Done. Best esports athlete. Oh my God. Zywoo, Brock, Chavi, Forsaken, Kakaru. You know what? Look. This guy looks like every white dude who ever played a video game. This guy looks like he's too happy. This guy's enjoying life. This guy is like, I can't believe I won. This guy is like, hey man, number one. But this dude, look at him. He looks like the guy who stands in the back in a fight while people are fighting. Everyone's like, what's that guy up to? He looks like trouble. You know what? Done. The Aura farm is strong. You win. You get my vote. Best esports team. Energy, Team Falcons. You know what? I love I'm fine with Falcons winning this. Oh, wait, that's under Dota 2. Never mind. I don't know anything about the Dota 2 Falcons. Counter-Strike, Valorant, League of Legends. Screw it. What the hell do I care? Yeah, all right. Enjoy. Player's choice. Oh, player's voice. What do you mean? 3 rounds, 3 chances to vote. For what? I'm going to forget about this. I don't care about this. Okay, cool. That's it. We're done then. The Game Awards. It's time for the Game Awards. Will it have Jeff Keighley and Muppets too? And people coming on and dropping F-bombs? And celebrities who don't know what they're doing, but they're there anyway. It's the Game Awards. Todd Howard's in the first row along with other people. Look at that, it's Phil Spencer. What's he doing there? How many times will we hear from Kojima? It's the Game Awards.